Hey guys, welcome to another video. I know it's been a while, however, I'm not finding sales, customer support, or any non-tech jobs. I know majority of persons are looking within that field, hence my reason for not posting because I'm finding mostly AI, financial analyst, and tech jobs. And to be honest, I think we're in an era now where most of us have to actually upskill and do courses so we can have the experience, because some courses do have labs that you can do so we can upgrade our skill set, so we'll be able to actually get these new jobs that are actually coming out. So most of these jobs that we are posting are that they have on the job sites, they are things that we have done, but they are now rebranded to a different name. So today's job is going to be a lead community tech manager. So this is for an example of what I was talking about. So this is a lead community tech manager. This wasn't always like a role. So they just add like the lead community at the front of it. However, when you dive into the descriptions, you can actually see that it's definitely something that you have done. So if it's the case you were in technical support, you definitely can do this job because you do have the experience to perform the task. Might requires a little more additional stuff. However, you can always go on Udemy and buy courses for like between $9 to $25 so you can learn a bit more because things are changing. So it's also good to actually upskill and learn something new because it's required. However, let us go right in. So this job is basically from a nonprofit organization, and the role, they're basically looking for a tech manager. Your responsibilities will be collaborating with partners, facilitating structured methodology to support continuous engagement with stakeholders, fostering a supportive team environment, partnering with peers on cross-team delivery and updates, promote a culture of continuous improvement, participating in hiring considerate our diversity, equity and inclusion, and drive projects and initiatives to complete across multiple cross-functional teams. So this would sound to me more like project management also. So the requirements for this job is that you have to have the minimum of 5 years experience in managing and using customer user face platforms, ability to work across multiple teams, which we normally say we're flexible, experience in consumer facing internet technology, experience collaborating with product designs. So basically you'll be working with the UX designers. So you'll have a team that's assigned different tasks. Strong knowledge of theoretical and practical aspects of the project management, including prioritization, stakeholders engagement, user experience, experience with project management software such as Asana, Trello, Airtable, so on. If it's the case you do not have that experience, you can go ahead and make yourself aware of them. You can go on YouTube, learn how to use them a little bit, just basically like a few things that you do in there. So if it's the case you have any knowledge of project management, this is definitely something that you can apply to. Strong interpersonal communication skills and fluent in written English and at least one other language. So when it comes on to this section, there is a section where it's not a case because you don't speak another language that you won't get the job. They stated that they would like if you would have that. If it's the case you don't have it, but you have all the other requirements, you will be considered for the job. So not because you see, they didn't say it was mandatory. They said they would like what's important to us, or not what's important, what the skills that they want. However, here's where they say additionally would love if you have. If you don't, okay, that's okay. But if it's the case your resume looks so well and you are able to come with everything else, but you don't have the fact that you can't speak another language, I think they will actually consider you. I have persons who have worked in that field before that hires persons, recruiters, and it's a case that they have considered due to the fact that one requiremements that the person did not have, they have all the other requirements that they wanted, and the person had a really great portfolio. So they did go ahead and reach out to that person who was applying, and she really got the job. So nothing tried, nothing done. So if it's a case you have all the other requirements except that one, I'll advise you to still go ahead and apply. All right, so qualities that are important to us: passion to project improvement, clear communication, ability to work, ability to anticipate risk, detail orientated. And here's where they say additional, we love if you have an international organization that has distributed staff, including experience with video conferencing software such as Zoom and good practices, experience working with volunteer communities professionally or otherwise. So if it's the case you volunteer at your church or with any of the organizations in America as a counselor or a mentor, that would be something you can actually talk about too in your cover letter or your resume. Passionate with open source products and free knowledge, that's also great. Fluency in one or more regional languages or of Africa or Asia. And remember, they did say this, but they say additional, we'd love if you have. So if it's a case you have, you'd be more considered. However, if it's a case you don't have it, but you have all the other requirements that they're asking for, you will be able to get the job. And as you can see here, they did highlight a few things. If you're living in California, which California is a state that the tax implications there are like, they're totally different. And they did stated that the pay for this job description would have been 120,000 USD to 187,000 USD. And they did highlighted the fact that for applicants located outside of the US, the pay range will be adjusted to the countries of hire. We neither ask for nor take into consideration the salary history of applicants. The compensation for successful applicants will be based on their skills, experience, and locations. And yes, we do have persons who have had the experience, who have had a good history in regards to their work and their experience, who are getting paid at $20,000 or $30,000 living in Jamaica, that are Jamaicans, are not US citizens. So you can definitely go ahead and send your application to this company, and they'll go ahead and see if you're the best fit for this job. So I think you guys should go ahead and fill out this form, attach your resume, ensure that your resume is in PDF format at all times. Add your LinkedIn, fill out all the necessary information and submit it. And if it's the case you have been successful in any one of the jobs, you can go ahead and just let us know, and that would be awesome. And we can reiterate again that the salary rate for this position is $187,000 each year. So with this being said, that they do adjust the pricing based on your location, so it's a case where it can be negotiable. So thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.